Lens over life, the journey we forgot to live, the death of real travel? When you travel today, are you truly discovering the world? Or documenting the version of yourself you want the world to believe in? Are we exploring places or performing ourselves? The moment you arrive at nature's doorstep, you reach for your phone. Not to call home, but to choose a filter, to frame the scene, take a selfie. You begin to see beauty through your camera screen, instead of breathing in its real essence. Once, journeys were escapes from the familiar, gateways to transformation. Now, with feeds and filters, have we turned adventure into advertising? Travel once meant transformation, raw, unfiltered, alive. But now it's become a billboard, sleek, curated, rehearsed. We're not seeking stories anymore. We're selling versions. In every winding street, every ancient landmark, you might believe you're chasing memories. But listen closely. You're also chasing validation. A double tap from 1,000 miles away. Picture this. You walk through ancient alleys where every stone remembers 1,000 stories. Long before selfies claimed the streets. You stand above a skyline as shutters click and stories shrink into perfect frames. And then you scroll, searching for the view, but only seeing the version you wanted to post. And that chilling moment, when you realize you completely forgot the view. When did you stop truly seeing? We've learned to connect with followers, but forgotten how to connect with nature. We go back home with pictures, not presents. We remember places only when the photos remind us, because the journey no longer lives within us. Once we were wanderers. Now we've turned into vloggers, content creators. And somewhere along the road, the wander within us went missing. Travel doesn't live within us anymore. And in this performance, the line between adventure and obsession keeps blurring. Somewhere between the lens and the leap, something darker is unfolding. Across the world, stories keep surfacing of people slipping off cliffs, falling from rooftops, drowning near waterfalls.
We now know the name of a climber who fell to his death after taking a selfie while hiking on the Flatirons.
You're looking at some of the most dangerous selfies ever taken. People posing in front of great white sharks, dangling on top of construction cranes, and throwing themselves off buildings or waterfalls. The victims were between 20 and 29, and more than 70% were men.
India has the highest rate of selfie deaths, followed by Russia, the US, and Pakistan.
This daredevil's died after falling from one of the world's tallest buildings.
Last year, a California woman nearly died when she fell 60 feet taking a selfie on top of a bridge.
Not because they were exploring, but because they were performing.
I think one moment of fame is what they want to do. Yep.
The chase for that one perfect shot, one viral moment, has turned travel into a stage of silent tragedies, lives lost to lenses. The ultimate paradox, sacrificing your actual life for a version of it online. Journeys ending before they even begin. Once upon a time, travel meant losing ourselves to find something real. But somewhere along the way, we stopped looking out and started looking through lenses, through screens, through numbers that tell us how alive we appear to be. The truth is, travel's blueprint is changing. Instead of journeys inward, we chase snapshots outward. And in that shift, the cost is real. We lost the unscripted laugh, the unfiltered sunset, the unposed moment, the self, uncurated. That part of us that grows when no one's watching. We turned moments into content and journeys into performances. We started living for the memory, not in the moment. Today, it's not the world that's gone missing. It's us, the real travelers, the real wonder. Lost somewhere between the lens and life itself. Travel can still be a sacred act. It can still restore us. But only if we drop the screen, let ourselves be utterly present, and let the city change us, instead of merely using it to change our feed. Because maybe the greatest journey left is learning to see again, to feel again, to live again, beyond the lens. Every journey reflects the life we're becoming. Thank you for exploring the human blueprint with Kai Create. And this time, we just might remember how to see the world again. Wait for it.